Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Friends, I have some great news, but also some bittersweet news, because today we will be watching the series finale of the incredible Star Trek Continues. We have one more chance to boldly go, as we will be watching To Boldly Go Part 2. Friends, I have a ton to say about this series, and of course this episode in particular when we're done, but for now, let's enjoy one last journey aboard that beauty, the NCC 1701. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Star Trek or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and what is now? Now it's time for the series finale of Star Trek Continues, To Boldly Go, Part 2. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And for the very last time this series, away we go! Can't wait to see how they... Oh, look at that shot.
Relinquish command.
Or the Enterprise will suffer the same fate as the Hood.
I don't know how we're getting out of this one, friends. And now the conclusion to Star Trek To Boldly Go.
Space, the final frontier.
One last time. I mean, make myself upset. Oh my God. I don't know how, and I will absolutely keep an open mind with Star Trek The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and Voyager. I just don't know how anything could beat the original series. For me, I just don't know. I've just built it up and put it on such a pedestal. And that includes Star Trek Continues 100%. Oh boy. So blessed to have one more, so blessed to have this entire series. Star Trek Continues. Amazing.
Uhura, every available security guard to the bridge. Shields up, full reverse.
Not so fast, Captain. Helm, hold position.
This is my ship.
Do as I say. Hold position. Drop shields.
Oh! Oh, wonderful. She doesn't even have to be paying attention. Oh, it didn't work. Son of a bitch.
Stop!
What?
Lana!
Take him out too.
Congo! 2 to beam over. Now! Check up and get those shields back up! Aye, Captain!
Because Gary. I bet you it's because of Gary.
Deflectors at 80%. Return fire!
Oh, the Romulans are like, we don't need to be told. We know what's going on.
The Espers must be utilizing their psionic abilities to enhance the Congo's shields.
Back us off.
Yes,
Yeah, back us off. Back us off. Let's... You guys stay here.
Escort Mr. Smith to sickbay.
Captain, Sir,
Why did it take so long to manifest with her? Proximity to the barrier?
You knew Captain Osme?
He was a friend.
Oh, he might not be dead.
They have a starship now. What are they waiting for?
We know that uplifted Espers take time to develop their powers. They just entered the barrier and took over the Congo. Maybe they don't have enough energy to do the same to us. For now.
For now.
Yeah.
Might be able to synthesize a formazine solution, help keep us all on our toes.
Aye, we should keep our distance from them as well. They don't have unlimited range.
And yet they're holding position.
Yeah, they're not Telosians.
Their engines are offline. I'm guessing the Congo's crew managed to shut them down before they were, overrun. They'll have to restart them.
If they know how.
Perhaps they don't know exactly what they're doing.
That's it. They don't have the practical knowledge.
Something else, Doctor?
You look like hell, Jim.
Huh.
How long's it been since you slept?
2 days. I've got to keep going.
Normally I'd tell you you're wrong.
Plum's agreeing.
Do you know how many people have died under my command?
Jim.
73.
Jim knows.
I can't stop thinking about it. Them. Tomlinson.
Oh, God.
Drake. I could name them all. How many more must I?
We'll stop him.
This mindset explains why Jim takes time out of the chair. Now, the one thing that I do remember from Where No Man Has Gone Before is
Here.
they burned themselves out pretty quick because Gary was aging really quick.
You were touching one of the espers when this ship passed through the barrier 5 years ago.
Proximity.
We believe our close proximity to the barrier has triggered them.
Yep.
I can feel this power surging through me. But I'm not Gary. I would never hurt any of you.
If only we could know that for sure.
Well, Sally seemed to keep her, I always forget, Dr. Elizabeth, and I always forget the last name of Sally Kellerman's character. She remained pretty much in her own, now she wasn't uplifted that long, so maybe.
Spock,
Like the steam or the smoke.
I am a Starfleet officer.
Surrounded by those whose minds cannot reach out to others. I cannot bear the intimacy of shared thoughts.
She is so good. And you all said she's the daughter of the original actress. Amazing.
We did share something significant.
Oh, I have thought of you often, Spock.
Wow.
You belong at my side.
Nothing has changed. I am still first officer of the Enterprise.
Whose mission will soon be over. It is time for new adventure. An opportunity to return my people to the time of awakening, to the path begun by Sirach so many centuries ago.
She is really good.
You are Romulan, proud. Yet you are here as I want you to be, not as you are.
Illusion.
Spock.
This cannot be real.
Tell Jim as soon as you can. They're coming for you guys. They're going to start breaking down reality.
Kirk to bridge. Set a new heading, Lieutenant. 010 Mark 13, and drop shields.
Captain, that course will bring us straight into the barrier without our shields.
You have your orders. Kirk out.
No. You can't follow any orders.
Captain, I have been compromised. And if I have, others may have been as well. I find myself dwelling on...
Yeah. God, look at his profile. That's Bill Shatner.
Influence our minds and render illusions.
Look at that.
Check the Congo's location again. Don't rely on their transponder. Use the main sensor beam. Triangulate with the Romulans.
Aye, Captain.
They're closer.
Correction. There's no ship ahead of us.
Bring us about.
Son of a bitch.
You do it.
Preventing something. The Romulans are coming in.
Hit them. No damage. But they're moving off.
Are they?
Sir, I don't know. It came over me.
Snap out of it, Lieutenant. That's an order.
That's an order. Rub some dirt on it.
Captain Kirk, we must withdraw. Even our weapons cannot weaken them.
Or maybe that's what they want us to think.
Maybe they're really getting hurt.
It appears their psionic abilities cannot deflect multiple strikes simultaneously.
Then we'll hit them from both sides.
Agreed.
Captain, an attack from only 2 vectors would be insufficient to compromise their shield grid.
What else do we have?
What about 3?
Who? Who's our third?
As a precaution, Commander Spock will take charge of the main bridge, while I assume command of the secondary hull. All non-emergency personnel are to evacuate to the primary hull immediately. Prepare to jettison the drive section.
I did not know she could do this. Is this a saucer separation?
Use impulse power to keep at a safe distance. I'll be relying on thrusters only.
Is this going to explain the changes from what she looks like now until the motion picture at the end of TOS?
Sulu, I hope you remember your simulator sessions.
What simulator sessions?
I did not know this was a thing. I got chills.
Ready phasers. Load torpedo tubes. You may fire at will.
Yeah, everybody just start shooting. Make them think twice about doing anything offensive. Woo! We got through there.
Lana, all 3 ships are attacking.
Stay with them.
Which one?
They don't have the tactical. They don't understand.
The power levels are dropping. Keep at it. Maintain barrage.
Yeah, everybody, everything you got. Everything you got. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Sir, we're being hailed by the Congo.
Oh boy.
You will cease your disruption of our comm frequencies.
You're in no position to negotiate, Commander.
Nor are you.
Right.
You'll detect the Congo's former crew members, including Captain Azmi, alive and well.
Confirmed.
Don't believe that shit.
We are prepared to discuss terms in person.
No.
Dr. McKenna was kind to me.
No.
Beam her aboard our vessel.
No.
I will not.
You will, Commander.
We will not.
Or shall I decompress our hangar deck?
I don't believe you have him in there.
I'll go.
No,
We can't risk
McKenna.
it. If those people are still alive,
We're gonna lose her here. Damn it, man.
please, we can save those people. I can talk to Lana, negotiate.
No. No.
Lieutenant, attempt to hail Captain Kirk.
I'm sorry. I can't break through this interference.
Make a command decision.
Doctor, we cannot be certain the Congo crew members are indeed alive.
Correct. Right.
What do your feelings say?
Oh my God, this is so good, but it's also heartbreaking. Boy, this last mission's gonna F everybody up.
We will lower our shields and transport our officer to your vessel, and you will beam Captain Azmi to us.
I love her character.
Energize.
I mean, I am literally on the edge of bawling right now.
Mr. Spock, the life form readings in their shuttle bay.
Gone.
They've disappeared.
Son of a...
Vulcans do not lie.
We both know that not to be true, Mr. Spock. We now have a valuable prize in our brig. A colleague for whom I sense you have some affection.
Now stand down, or she will die.
The needs of the many.
Stand down.
Oh, this sucks, man.
Back us off.
Sir?
Back us off.
No, Spock.
Live long and prosper, Spock.
Oh, you get effed. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, sir. We've lost her.
I don't know if she's gone to warp. They were hurt, and they were having problems with the engines to begin with. Oh, I guess they did.
You should eat.
I made this Play-Doh myself.
There's a place for each and every one of you.
Time after time, humanity has turned its back on self-improvement. We are your successors.
All 24 of you?
Lana, you're still human. There's far more that binds us than divides us.
I sense your thoughts.
Okay. Then you know I'm being legit.
Feel how frightened you are of me.
Why shouldn't she? And yet she's still willing to work with you. She still came over.
Our long-range sensors have detected the Congo. She'll re-enter Federation space in the Celis sector.
Okay.
We're scrambling the Exeter and Potemkin. They'll intercept the Congo in the Regulus system.
With all due respect, Admiral.
Regular.
Starfleet requested assistance from the Klingon High Council. Our calls went unanswered.
What about the Romulans?
Admiral, Dr. McCoy has prepared a formazine solution to help us focus. And my ship's communications officer believes she's determined a method to circumvent the Esper's subspace disruptions.
Our ships restrict themselves to lower bands. The Espers won't be able to block them.
It is critical that our vessels establish a sufficient interval between themselves and the Congo.
Yeah.
Their powers of deception are
formidable.
We must stop them at any price.
Yeah.
May I have a moment with the captain?
I'm so glad the Romulan commander's here.
Captain, I must apologize for my recent choices. My judgment has been lacking.
Spock, under the circumstances, you did the best you could.
Jim.
Oh.
I made an emotional decision.
Had I been in your place, Spock, so would I.
She wants to talk to you, Jim. I think you need to listen.
Captain, I want to help. This power inside of me is growing so quickly.
It's gonna overwhelm her, but she still has control. She's gonna burn herself out to help us.
I watched you make impossible choices to protect your crew.
She's been here the whole time.
You showed me what it means to serve. I got my commission so that I could come back here to the Enterprise and serve my crew and you, my captain. Don't you see? This is why I'm here. This is what I'm meant to do.
Ooh. Star Trek, everybody. Star Trek.
Sir, we appear to be encountering some debris.
Oh God, the Potemkin.
By the elements.
Jesus.
Judging by these readings, sir, they fired on each other.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Mr. Spock, the formazine injections that McCoy gave us. What if we could do something similar to the Enterprise? I've isolated the subspace and EM bands that are affected by their psionic fields.
Indeed.
Modulate the shields.
But it would buy us the time we need. Where's the Congo?
Dead ahead, Captain.
At least we think.
Uhura, do it.
Tell the Romulans. Tell the Romulans.
Transporter room, are you ready?
Aye, sir. As ready as we'll ever be.
Come on.
Force your way through our shields.
No?
All right, lass. May the road rise to meet you.
Oh.
Congo's firing.
Evasive maneuvers, but stay in range. Sir, we won't be able to beam them aboard with the Congo shields up.
Smith's on it, Lieutenant.
Yeah. Yeah, surprise, mother effers. Gary would be proud.
She's weakening their power grid.
She's doing it. Oh. Oh no. She's going straight at her warp core.
The Congo's engines have been destroyed, Captain. Weapons and deflector screens are inoperable. Drop our shields. Scotty, get them out of there.
Smith's life signs are gone. Looks like she used the last of her energy to burn out our systems.
She bought us time, everybody. Make it worth it.
The Romulan ship is charging its plasma weapon.
What the hell?
On us, we didn't tell them. Oh my God, look at that.
Tal, you fool!
For the Romulan Star Empire.
Captain, the Romulan vessel is firing again. At the Enterprise.
What the? Oh my God. Effing Romulans, man. Wow. Oh my God.
We're dead in the water.
Captain, we cannot survive another hit.
Transmit this sequence to my ship's computer. Do it!
She's gonna lower their shields.
Sub-Commander, our weapons silos are sealing. If we fire, we'll be destroyed. Disarm, now!
I have relieved you of command, Tal. For the last time.
Wow.
We didn't want this, Lana. I hope you know that.
Well fought, Kirk.
Reading a massive buildup in her reactor.
She's self-destructing.
Get McKenna out of there. Another minute, Captain. Energize,
Scotty, come on! Oh my God. got her, man.
I told you, son. The targeting scanners couldn't get a clean lock through all that radiation.
Spock, come on.
You got her, Mr. Spock.
Come on.
No. No, 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 no.
Oh my God, this is awful. They have to watch her die. Oh, Jesus, God almighty.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
I too am sorry, Elise.
I can only hold her for a few more seconds.
It's heartbreaking, man. Jesus.
Captain's log, stardate 7002.
They beat the hell out of her, man. She's gonna be there for a bit, I think. She's beat to shit, man. She's still a beauty. Oh, I love this series. Dear God, do I love this series.
Completion of your 5-year mission. That's quite an achievement. Not to mention saving the galaxy. I'm particularly saddened to hear about Dr. McKenna. Based on your experiences with her over the past year, what is your assessment of the experimental ship's counselor program?
It should continue.
Hell yeah, man.
We'll rebuild the fleet, Jim. New vessels, new starship classes.
What about the Enterprise?
What do you mean, man?
But she's going to be repaired and refit from the keel up. She's earned it. And each of your senior staff will receive rank promotions in the coming months in honor of their extraordinary valor in this campaign.
Deservedly so.
The Federation Council has unanimously voted to re-establish this as the official insignia of Starfleet.
Hell yeah, man.
5 years is a long time. Maybe too long.
Oh, Jim.
I'm not the same as I once was.
I'm not either, buddy.
You may be more interested in what I'm about to offer than I expected.
Promotion. Oh man, I would have loved to have been in that auditorium just sitting as one of the red, blue, or yellow shirts.
I have accepted promotion to Admiral and Chief of Starfleet Operations. That's the bad news. You will explore more new worlds. You will have the privilege of venturing further into the final frontier. My friends, after all the adversities that we've encountered in our travels, the greatest adversary, it turns out, is ourselves. Our capacity for the best and the worst. Starfleet will rebuild and expand. And your adventure through the galaxy will continue. May the wind be ever at your backs.
Oh, here we go.
Don't look so smug, Doctor. These uniforms will be filtering down to the ship soon enough.
Not for me, Jim.
Yeah.
I've seen enough. Enough death, enough loss. What I haven't seen is my daughter in 5 years. I'm done. I'm going home.
He's not going out there without you, bud.
I'll make a reservation at Drake's. His family owns the best seafood place on the wharf.
Ah.
It would mean a lot to me if you would join us.
I would be
happy to.
Honored. I don't know if I can handle this.
I have experienced many emotions during my time under your command. Some I have even come to savor. But this emotion, this crushing responsibility,
was not your fault.
I did what I felt I should do. I violated protocol and contacted the Romulans. I permitted her to beam aboard the Esper's vessel. I ignored my logic and made decisions that nearly led to the Enterprise's destruction and cost the lives of 24 members of our crew, including her.
We couldn't have done it without the Romulans.
Admiral, Jim, I have requested and been granted a leave of absence, effective immediately.
What will you do on Vulcan?
Whenever is necessary to let it go.
There's one more thing I need to do.
Oh, don't say goodbye. Oh, shit. F you. F you if you're going to do this. Son of a bitch, man. Oh. This is so good. I know I'm being super quiet, everybody. This is ridiculously good. This is insane.
Captain's log.
Oh my God.
This will be my final entry. So end the voyages of the Starship Enterprise under my command. During its 5-year mission, we explored strange new worlds. We found new life, new civilizations. And we boldly went where no man has gone before.
Oh. Utterly amazing. Utterly amazing. All right, everybody, we just finished watching Star Trek Continues, Episode 11, the series finale to Boldly Go Part 2, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished the series finale of Star Trek Continues, the second part of To Boldly Go. I mean, for this episode, this is some of the best space combat I think I've ever seen. I thought it was incredibly well done, incredibly tense, incredibly tactical. As realistic as we've seen in Star Trek, I think, especially with the idea that the Espers just didn't really have the practical knowledge and the tactical knowledge to do what they needed to do to operate the starship. They had all these powers, but there was knowledge that they hadn't yet absorbed, basically, and this was essentially a weak spot for them. I loved seeing the entire crew. Every crew member shined in this one. Everybody had a moment. Everybody had Smith was amazing. Oh my God, a 5-year story that culminated in one of the baddest ass moments we've had in Star Trek. I mean, and then when she's touching her, oh my God, it was just so well done. It was just so effing well done, man. And we talked about it in one of the earlier episodes. When Drake died, we don't have McKenna. And we knew we didn't have McKenna. It doesn't continue to the motion picture or points north, So we knew we were going to lose her in some way, or she was going to be, pigeonholed somewhere. I really truly believe that she was going to die. So her actual death wasn't a surprise to me, but the manner in which she went was incredibly heartbreaking. I'll tell you what, there's only so much that you can praise this show for, but I'm going to try. First and foremost, having just recently watched the motion picture, because like I said before, a couple of people said, why don't you watch Star Trek Continues and then watch the motion picture? And my idea was this. I wanted to watch the motion picture because technically, obviously, the motion picture, as far as production goes, came first. And I wanted to give it its due because a couple people said there are things in the motion picture that would be not necessarily ruined, but lessened if you watch Star Trek Continues. I'm not real sure about that now, having seen it, but I'm glad I did it this way. Very, very glad I did it this way, because it allows the motion picture to maintain its importance as the first movie without having anything kind of diluted. And it doesn't affect Star Trek Continues at all for me. Star Trek Continues was ridiculously good. The way that they bridged from TOS to the motion picture, pitch perfect. I mean, the way that we left all the characters, Bones, and, you know, the way that Plum's going to go see his daughter now, and the way Spock needs to, you know, let it go, the way Jim, you know, those 73 plus names that were added, to, including McKenna and Smith, everybody that was in, you know, he'd burn out. I completely get it. Jim has been under a tremendous amount of pressure. He is literally the last captain standing. I mean, the rest of the U.S. The Constitution classes are gone. He was the last. He is literally a dying breed, and he was the only one that made it through physically, emotionally, psychologically. No. This was the you know, putting on the white and taking over the admiralty had to happen. Jim couldn't stay in the chair. He was, I mean, sure he could have, but like he said, I can't be half the person I need to be in the chair. I won't accept that. And to me, that is absolutely 100% accurate to the character of Kirk. I love the Romulan commander. She was incredible. Great acting. Obviously, I loved McKenna, and Smith did such a fantastic job as these characters that, you know, we won't see anymore, but they just, oh my, just added so much for me to the lore of Star Trek, to the idea of that family feeling that we have aboard the crew of the NCC 1701. She, oh my God, and then she took that hit from the Romulans. You saw her in the cells burn out. Oh, that absolutely broke my heart, man, because I love that ship. I don't care. I will unabashedly, I will bawl for her. I love that ship. I love that ship. She is my favorite in any genre, in any franchise. She is it. She is my ship. I would serve on her in a New York second. I would serve on her. And just to see her so beat up, but, you know, the last one standing, just like Jim. She's the last of her kind, and she made it through. The worse for wear, but she made it through. Okay, so my praise for this show will continue forever. I think that it is absolutely, in my mind, heart, soul. I will always consider these episodes to be the 5th and final season of Star Trek, the original series, with the 4th season being the animated series, and obviously the 3 that we received for TOS. There's in my mind no difference whatsoever. These were exceptional episodes. These were some of the best, some of the very, very, very best. And I know that you can't compare apples to apples between TOS and what they did with Star Trek Continues. We knew all of the pressures and the time constraints, and, you know, just by doing our Q&As through the course of the original series, we knew that, I mean, they were shooting one a week, you know, and I mean, it was come heck or water high. They had to get it done. No matter if they didn't have any money, no matter if they something didn't work, they had to keep going, press on, make your episodes for the season. Pray to God you get a next season. But we all know that the way that you told me for Star Trek Continues, that they really spent years working on these. I argue that if they had had like the budget and everybody was getting paid to do these things, that they would have been able to do them obviously much, 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 much faster. But I mean, to do this as a hobby, you are not getting paid. It's volunteer work to keep everybody, all the principal actors over the course of however many years this was shot. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I cannot give enough praise to the creatives at Star Trek Continues, the cast of Star Trek Continues, because they did this shit in a way that nobody else has ever done it before. They did this not for monetary gain. They did this not for the ratings of a television Nielsen type of scenario. They didn't do this for a studio to get a better gig or get a next season. They did this because they love Star Trek. Full stop, end of list. And you know what? I will forever praise them for that attitude, that they came forward and did something and made 11 incredible episodes in the absolute spirit of the show that they all obviously love. Now, friends, I could go on and on about praising this show. Every aspect of this show is excellent. Every aspect of this show, from any element of the production and the music, the lighting, the camera work, The direction, the writing, I mean, everything about this production for me worked. It absolutely worked. Our guest stars were fantastic. I mean, they went the extra mile to even have Easter eggs inside of Easter eggs when it came to our guests. You know, I'm thinking the Romulan commander being the daughter of the original actor. I absolutely love that. And how, my God, how much she looked like her mom. Oh my Lord. Unreal. But again, it all just worked. It all felt like that Star Trek family from the original series. So my praise for Star Trek will continue for as long as I get to rewatch these wonderful shows, Star Trek Continues included. And now I'm going to end with this, and I don't want it to be negative, so I don't mean it to be negative. But I'm going to make a statement that please don't think I'm yucking anybody's yum. Please don't think that I'm trying to challenge anybody. I don't, you know, I'm not here to fight or anything like that or debate, because everybody has their own personal opinion, and I can't change your personal opinion, you know. And mine can be if I'm, you know, I'm shown the error of my ways, which happens a lot. But again, I want to say this, and this is the last of the praise, and maybe the most important amount of praise that you can give to Star Trek Continues. That's how you make a Star Trek show. Right there. And can there be absolutely people that can mimic that? Absolutely. And I'm not naming any other shows that don't do that. I am just saying Star Trek Continues does it right. They tell stories that are incredibly engaging. They don't force which side you're supposed to see as good or bad. They leave it up to you. They say, hey, you know, who are we, Star Trek Continues, to tell you what you should believe in or what you should not believe in or what you should rage against or what you should adore. Make your own decisions. We're just, you know, we're just calling balls and strikes here. We're just giving you the facts as we see them. Here is the situation. Here is the story. There might be a side here. There might be a side there. They're going to be equally portrayed. Make your own decisions. Like they said at the very, very end of Star Trek Continues, the human adventure continues. And that's what Star Trek Continues is for me. It is a study of humanity. Sure, we have aliens. Sure, we, you know, Vulcans and Romulans and Andorians and everybody else, Tellarites, everybody. You know, we have all of these different representations, but it is a human story. Always has been, always will be. In my mind, you have to be able to contain and really cherish the human element inside this fantastical world, this, you know, strange new worlds, to boldly go out into space. But at the core, and I consider the Enterprise herself a member of the crew, the human experience, the interactions between everybody, the way that they see the world, the way that it might be the same way that we see the world. It might be completely different than how we see the world. It might open our eyes to a new understanding of a particular topic or something, a detail that we had missed maybe in our own lives. This is the type of story that needs to be told. You give everybody the story and let everybody else figure out what it means to them. And Star Trek Continues did that 1,000%. I will forever be in awe that they were able to be brazen enough to say, we can make some Star Trek the Original Series episodes. I mean, the balls on you guys. The balls on everybody in Star Trek Continues to even think that. And then to not only think that, but to do it. And to do it 11 times. And each time, honoring what came before while building something new that came next and maintaining the same level of belief and humanity that we come to expect in our Star Trek. My friends, none of the plugs, none of the likes and subscribes and all that good stuff. It'd be appreciated, but this is the end of our journey through this era of Star Trek. As we say goodbye to Star Trek Continues, we will of course watch all of the movies. The motion picture is on its way. I'm going to rewatch the other movies, which I have seen. I've seen Wrath of Khan several times. I have never watched it. I haven't watched it after having experienced the original series though, so I'm expecting a brand new feeling for the Wrath of Khan. The rest of the OG movies I've only ever seen once, so I'm looking forward to seeing them again. Many of them I forget. can't wait. But simultaneously, as the movies are running, we will begin our adventures in Star Trek The Next Generation. I can't wait. Deep Space Nine is on the horizon as well. But friends, let us take a moment to pause, much like Jim did, as he walked aboard the bridge of the NCC 1701 with the spinning nacelles for the last time. He looked around and he didn't have to say a word, but we know exactly what he wanted to say. Thank you. And that's what I'd like to say to each and every one of you. Until our adventures can continue in this fantastic franchise, Vulcan roll, my friends, and I'll see you.